So now we have seen how to create the new employee, how to create the new shift, how to assign the shift to that employee. So after the process, we can go and check their reports. So before generating any report, we need to calculate attendance. So this is the main part of this attendance process. So from the device, while they are marking attendance, from the device we will get only the raw data, just in and out, what time they are punching in, what time they are punching out. But to make the calculation for the total hours, shortage, and overtime, we need to calculate attendance because we have created the shift. Okay, so based on their shift start time and end time and their shift duration, the system will calculate their attendance. Okay, so first we need to calculate attendance before generating the any report. So for calculating attendance, go to attendance calculation. Here you can calculate for all employee, or you can calculate for the partial employees. You can calculate by location wise also or department wise also. So I will choose the date, start date and end date, and click list employees. So from this list, I can choose uh, partial employees, or I can choose for all employees. Then I will do the attendance calculation. Now I choose only 3 employees and do the attendance calculation. Okay, so once the calculation is done, you can see the records updated successfully. Now you can go and check the employees report. Okay, now we have process attendance calculation. Then we will check the reports. Basically, you have 3 reports: time card, consolidated, and period summary reports. The first report, time card report, will show only the raw data. So what time the employees mark attendance in time and out time. It will show just raw data. And consolidated, it will show processed data the daily basis. And the period summary report will show the summary of the particular selected period. Okay, from the time card report, if you go to the time card report, you have the selection options. You can select the date range for which date, which period you want to generate the report, and you have the option to select the employees. Either you can select all employees, or you can select uh, the employees, partial employees, 1 or 2 employees. You can do, or if you want to print the report for the location wise, then you have the option to choose the location and click preview. So now I am selecting from 1st October to 31st October. Click preview. So now the report is generated showing employee code, date and time and type. So what time the employee marked in time, in and out time, and the time. So this is a basic time card report which is showing the raw data, and you can export this report to Excel format or PDF format, any format. So we have option to export. So once you preview the report, go to the print option. And there is option export to any format, PDF or Excel CSV file. I will export to XLS file. Okay. So now the report is exported to Excel file. So you can see the employee code, date, and the date and time. I will go to another report, consolidated. So in this report, you can see the processed data. So in the time card report, just it was showing the in and out, right? From consolidated report, you can see the processed data. I will choose the date range from 1st October. 31st October and preview. So now the and time and which shift the employee is working and what is the status, present or absent, and scheduled in, I mean the shift start time, timing, actual timing, what time they punch, mark in attendance, and what is the late hours. So the late hours is calculated from the shift scheduled in and scheduled timing, I mean timing. Next, scheduled out, shift in time and actual punch in time, and the early departure hours, the total hours, how many hours the employee worked, and if there is any shortage, it will show in the shortage column. You can see the 4th October, there is a 1 hour shortage. And if the employee is eligible for overtime, it will show in the normal overtime column. See for from 6th October, the employee worked for 9 hours. So his actual working hours is 8. When he worked 1 hour extra, then the overtime column shows 1 hour. So this report also can be exported to any format. You have the option to export. Go to print and select export option, PDF or XLS file, and it will be exported. Okay. Now the next report is period summary report. So this report will show the summary of the employee worked for a particular period. I selected 1 month period. So the report is showing how many days the employee was present within that period and what is the absent days, how many absent days, how many off days, and if there is any leave, it will show the leave days and regular hours, how many hours the employee completed, and if there is any shortage, the total shortage and total absent hours. So this information you can get it from the period summary report. So as I told you, for other reports, you can generate the same. You can export to this report also to Excel format.